Hey guys, what's going on? How you guys doing? So, welcome back. It's been a couple days. I had a little technical difficulty. I'll explain that later. But as always, I just ate, and that's not good. You know what I mean? Like, workout right after you eat, that ain't good. But anyways, I just ate, and it's already 8 o'clock. She's been a long day. I paved 3 road paves today. So she's been a busy one. You'll have to forgive me for that. It's, yeah, anyhow. And jumping in my first set for you guys. Gonna do arm night, and tomorrow we'll do chest, and then we'll do legs. I got something new set up for that. I'll show you guys later. So she's Tuesday. We had yesterday off. Sunday I had to do my legs. My video failed. I'll explain that later. So we're back at her. We're back at the grind. Weekend's over. Give her a workout late. I guess a late workout is better than no workout at all. If it wasn't for making these videos, tonight's one of those nights where you almost want to like just sit it out. It's like, I don't know, she's kind of late and I worked hard. Get her done. First set in. Oh, wow. It's gonna be a few minutes to get into her tonight, get the blood moving. So yeah, she's been a long day, probably for most of you guys too. Yeah, I wound up Saturday night. I made a video where I did arms and chest, and that video, the last 5 minutes of it got cut off because I was like out of storage space. So then me being a dumbass, I thought I fixed the problem, but I didn't. So Sunday night, I started doing a leg workout. I started filming it, and I got like probably around a half hour in, and boom, it shut down, same thing. So I was like, oh, okay, I didn't get it fixed. So I had to go back in, take a look at what was going on, figure it out, and now we're good to go. So no more worries. Diggy's listening. The old dogs are settling in tonight. They're both laying down, they've had everything, you know. Good to go. Well, gonna throw set number 2 in there, and hopefully I wake up a little, kind of, tired. Oh, give ourselves a nice little stretch. sore on the weekend, so I didn't go too crazy. You guys didn't get any strongman videos from me this weekend, and that's why, right? When something's a little sore, you take it easy. I had a couple things that were sore, but when your back is sore, your lower back, it's like, okay. That is from my new tire that is a giant. I think that's what that was, but you never know. Just kind of come out of nowhere. I really didn't do anything. The only thing I remotely did was lift that tire, but that was pretty well nice and steady and controlled. There was no issue. It was heavy, and I am an old man, but yeah. So it was either that or something little I did and just didn't notice it until you feel it, right? You know. So yeah, took it easy. Would have been, so Saturday I took a rest day then. Sunday, like I said, I did do legs, but you guys missed that. This coming Thursday, leg day, will be pretty cool. I got a new setup. It's gonna work pretty good. Get our third one in there. She's only 6:35, so we're not too far in. So we're doing good for time. I think I'm gonna have to end on the hammer tonight. The last time I did arms, we ended on the pin. So I said I could switch that back and forth every time. But yeah, I'll go ahead and throw a third set in right now. Kind of want to keep this moving along too, being that it's already after 8 o'clock on a Tuesday. But I definitely, yesterday was a long day actually. I didn't go home, I got home late. We paved 3 driveways yesterday, so it was a late day. And I was tired, and that's what Mondays are for, is for a rest day. So I took full advantage of that. I was so tired, I don't even think I stayed up very much. I was gone. Third set in. I was kind of undecided when I started. I was so tired and running behind time, but I think I'm going to go ahead and go for 4s tonight for 4 sets. So we'll do one more of those before we move on to triceps. It's warm in here tonight, very warm. You can tell I got my shirt off again. That's when it's warm in here. If you excuse me for a second, I'm going to open my back door unless I'm here and cool down. Oh yeah, it's warm. I haven't had my heat on or nothing for over a while, but oh, excuse me, my thermometer is at like 73. That's just the inside temperature of the house, so it's warm. Got the door open now, that's okay. We'll do some air that way. Make it easier for you to go hunting if you want to, Dad. You guys can't see him, it's just out of your sight on the floor. But yeah, another week, eh? Another week to work out. Another week to go and grind all day long, eh? She's definitely shaping up to be that way, you know. Winter's just around the corner, it's gonna snow. So you feast or famine. You get what you can before the winter comes. And we get a little bit then too, no worries. you're good, right? By the way, thank you so much to the guys. I got a couple new guys on there, subscribe, a couple new people. Thank you so much. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. If I was some dude that was a professional bodybuilder, this, that, whatever, my thing is strongman, but I'm just an amateur. And but yeah, I'm grateful, honestly grateful to have a few subscribers and stuff. Thank you so much. I can't thank you guys enough. I love you, absolutely. And you know, it's fun to work out. It's a healthy thing. It's a good thing. You know, if you enjoy it, do it. It may be hard for some people. It may be too hard, and I get that. But it's kind of true, like they say, when you get older, it's gonna help. You know, you can kind of be more mobility, more longer. You know, life. It'll make you feel a little younger. I know myself at my age, I'm 50, right? If you don't know me, I'm 50, and at my age, I meet other dudes all the time that are 50, and I'm looking at them like, what the fuck happened? Sorry about my language, but it's like, dude, you don't have to look like that at 50. That's insane. You don't have to. Man, oh man, like, I'm not perfect. Far from it, but bro, come on. Get off the couch and try a little. Like, you only live once. What are you doing? Wasting your whole life, eh? It's a shame. You gotta get out there, see the world, eh? We were working today in the 3 hours on the road. She was raining, and we just worked right through her. So she was a wet one too. My sweater's still hanging up right behind the camera, still drying. I wish I had somebody yell at me sooner or later once in a while, eh? Because I kind of missing set number 4 over here. There we go. Here's our first 4 sets. We'll move on to triceps in 1 minute. I did cool it down just a little bit in here. Opening that door, that's nice. It's a little warmer tonight outside. It was cold today when it was raining, but now the rain's past us, so it's kind of like the night's warmed up again, eh? Dogs are very quiet tonight. The old diggly wigs. The old diggy wiggy. Got my TV on as usual over there, but the volume turned down because, you know, play music and stuff, and no good for YouTube, eh? Not you, you're good. She's 20 after 8. It's not too bad. I've definitely seen worse. As far as running too late into the night with your workout when you gotta get up at 5 a.m., eh? Okay. Ooh, give myself a stretch here and hit those triceps. nice and windy out there. It's too bad it's not blowing the other way. It's not coming in. I could just see it blowing past all my trees. These I did put up, by the way. I've been saying in my last few videos, my chest videos, I was going to put my weight up. So I put my dumbbells up. So now we're up to 45 a piece for those. And the chest, the bench press, I put that up. Let me see. So yeah, I put that up 5 pounds. So that's like 105 plus the bar. So like 110. Yeah. Anyway, jump into my first set of tries for you. I'm a little like clustered in the brain tonight, but it's just one of those days, eh? They come and go. Again, if you're new to me, I do 20 of those. So we'll do 4 sets of 20. Oh, I'm getting tired. A lot of times, get doing my workout, it wakes me up. Tonight, I'll be asleep in no time. Right, Dick? Oh, excuse me. Creatine. The old Rocket Pops. Oh. Yeah, I wish it was one of those nights where I was just a little more awake, eh, you know? I do got salts, don't I? I keep forgetting about that. My backpack's over there. I got a backpack with all my strongman gear, all my workout gear. I got something that'll wake me up. Hang on. Rhino Rage. Mark Hoover's brand. I never used to use this stuff ever. Look at that. Never been opened. This is gonna be potent. You can't put your face up to this. This is crazy. Hold on, let me get rid of this cat thing. Okay, yeah. I didn't think I'd use mine yet. I use it once in a while at Hoover's. I've never used it here, obviously, but I use it on the weekends with the boys once in a while. But tonight, I could use this to wake up. This, I gotta be careful. You can't put your nose right up to this stuff when it's brand new. It's not too bad. I think you put a drop of water in them usually when they first open them. It's like a cotton ball or something. As I say, it's kind of my first time using my own one. I never have before. I like that this one's not too strong though. I think that's the trick. I think you're supposed to, I'll have to ask Mark. You're supposed to activate it with water, but that'll work a bit. Get the old salt. Like I say, I really don't have a lot of experience in that. Before this year, I never really used them, so. But I bought a bottle one day. I decided, you know, better to have it just in case. So even though I put the weight up, I'm still going to stick to 20s because it was feeling a little light, so it's time to go up in weight. So yeah, I'll do 2 more of those. Some more curls, and we'll throw in the hammer. We're at 20 minutes on this video. So we're like halfway-ish there almost for our normal 45s. It's been one of those days where even if there was something new I wanted to talk about, I probably wouldn't be able to remember it. Not at this point in the night. And I definitely won't be watching a movie. Probably not until the weekend day, but definitely no movie tonight after a workout. Oh, just thinking, Almost Heroes, Chris Farley. I was thinking about that movie. I haven't seen that one for a while. It's one of my favorite ones. Is that Matt Perry and Chris Farley? Is that Matt Perry? Matthew Perry? I think that was his name. He died too, so those guys are both gone. I like that movie. That's funny. Very peaceful looking night out there. Anyways, get our 3rd set in so we can move on and do other things. Almost 8:30. That's okay. 1 more set of those. We'll be on to our last set of hammer girls, or whatever you call them. Not sure what I'm up to tomorrow, but hopefully it's not raining again, because that was no good. But tomorrow night, I'll be back here with you guys. We hit the chest. The old chest workout in me. I'm finding it very hard to get used to the quietness. I've always worked out with music, and then with YouTube you can't. So, well, I think you can with songs that are not like registered or trademark, whatever that is, So, yeah, there may be some, and some there aren't, and I don't know. I'll have to look it up someday when I get the time to. Maybe once it snows, I got a little more time. So yeah, 1 more set of triceps. I'll give that a couple more seconds so that I can get the whole 20 in, even if I gotta cheat a little for the last 2 or something, right? I'm looking forward to hitting the forearms tonight, though. They're feeling a little neglected. I didn't arm wrestle a lot last weekend, and that's why they're feeling it. They need that. Same the other night when I did arms and chest. I didn't do forearms because I had done the arms and chest, so it was just biceps and triceps. So that's okay. we'll get the blood running through them tonight too. Yeah, get my last set of these in. Oh, I'm already dizzy and I'm not even doing them yet. Definitely signs of a 50-year-old guy who's not on juice. Oh, okay. So the last one was sloppy. Oh. What do you hear, Dig? Oh, I hear that. Shh. It's just a mutt barking next door. Oh. Okay. Let's take a 5-seconder. Oh man, I almost wish I was working out in the backyard right now, that breeze. Guess I could turn my fan on. It may probably make some noise and be annoying. You're still looking, eh? I think that was Lola, my neighbor's dog. You heard Lola bark. You're friends with Lola now, right? You guys are good? Mm-hmm. That little bark I heard from Lola would be another dog walking by her house. And that's what that bark was for. You can always kind of tell. Oh. So yeah, anyway, I do hope you guys all had a good day for Tuesday. Hopefully you had a good day yesterday too, Monday. Mondays is kind of hard to have a good day sometimes, but I hope you did. Hope everybody's happy. Maybe getting a little workout in, eh? A little something, you know. Start with some basic exercise, eh? Like I was saying about those guys that are 50, that it's like, bro, what are you doing? Like, man, even push-ups would help to start reverse what you've done, you know what I mean, or what like you've let happen. Like, oh my god, I can understand not being like me. I'm not trying to be the champion either, not at my age, but I want to stay in shape a little bit, right? You know. Yeah, I don't want to start shopping for walkers just yet, not yet. Well, I think we're just about ready to move on with our third set. What do we have for time there? Half hour? Yeah, the fours, I get talking to you, the fours take up another minute. We'll see, we might possibly be just a little over a 45-minute mark tonight, maybe. Hopefully when I sit down and do these, you guys can see them okay. My apologies if you can't. But you'll kind of like see. Yeah, I think for the most part you guys will be able to see this. Just simply putting the elbow just behind the knee a little, right? And yeah, so yeah, with him down there you can't see the weight, but that's all good. TV on and the news in the background. Doesn't look like there's much going on tonight. It's pretty quiet out there. I'll try and move these next 3 along a little so we're not too far past our mark for time. Not that it matters really, I guess. These workouts of mine are after work at night, you know, so I kind of try and keep it to 45-ish if I can. But if I gotta go a little over, then I do. That's okay. Oh, the old water. Tell you what, for a guy that just ate dinner, I'm getting hungry again for some reason. Guess, yeah, I'm gonna have a protein shake after this though. I've only had one today, so yeah. Man, that's what I'll do. Set number 2. I have to wait and see. I'm gonna see how I feel tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna do arms, or doing arms right now. So I don't know if I'm gonna do my chest tomorrow or do leg day and then do chest. Kind of give the upper body a break. We'll see how I feel tomorrow. We'll see. I don't mind switching it around here and there. If any of you guys have been following me, you'll see that I'll end up doing the same basic stuff every week, but I can reorganize it real quick too. Even on the fly, real quick. Two more of those, and we'll do just some random numbers with the hammer, you know, until it feels good. I guess the nice thing with getting the third one done is that means there's only one more to do, right? I guess that's one way to look at it. Wow, it's getting hot again. Okay. it's not too loud. But yeah, I kind of gotta get some air floating around. Give her one more for right now. Hard to believe it, are like a few days away from November. My back door's been open pretty much since like 5 minutes after I started making this video. Now I'm putting a fan on. I already had my shirt off. I'm gonna go look at my thermometer. Remember I said it was 73 and the back door's been open for, you guys have seen it, probably just over a half hour. Huh. You're never gonna guess. It's not 73. It's 72. That's how hot it is outside. That kitchen with that back door open, it should be like the same temperature as that's, yeah, no wonder. No wonder it's so hot. I thought maybe that was just me, you know what I mean? It was like, but no. I should have just put the old fan on sooner. Yeah, one more set to the old little dumbbell sitting curls there, and yeah, and then we'll go on to the hammer. Because we're just about at 40 minutes right now, we're 39. Okay. This will be a little cooler down here by the fan. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. Diggy, you're awfully quiet tonight, buddy. It's too hot for the dogs, too. The old dog kennel. There we go. It kind of shows you too, eh? Like, I know it's hard end of the day and stuff, but it's possible. You can do it. You know what I mean? I'm no big tough guy. If I can do it, you can do it. "41 minutes. It won't be too bad." So yeah, we'll see. One of the two tomorrow, either chest or legs. I can't guarantee yet what I'm gonna do. Not 100%. I got one thing set up for the legs. I don't know, I can step aside. See how there's a second bar up there? That is for doing like sit down squats, like where you sit down on a bench and pop back up. I don't know the proper name for them. I did them once at Mark Hoover's. We were doing some squats one day and he put a bench behind me. He's like, sit down and then stand. And I did that. I was like, well, that's actually easier especially for an older guy with bad knees. So I set this up. And now I can do my squats in here, my seated squats. I can do them in here instead of out in the cold and the snow all winter. So we'll be starting that either tomorrow or what is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Wednesday, so either Wednesday or Thursday we're gonna start that. We'll see. And I'm also gonna be bringing in little Betty, my 90-pound concrete ball, And we're gonna work with her for the legs too. So we do both, backs and fronts, you know. And then the calves is always just with the big heavy kettlebells, right? Hit the calves. That's all I can do for those. So yeah, moving on to the hammer. We got a few minutes left. We'll go ahead, finish our arms off with our forearms. Again, this is a 5-pound Synergy hammer. You can get these on Amazon. Great little hammer. I'm going to start not all the way at the bottom there. I'm going to start part way up. I always keep this controlled. Do not just let that drop. Control it. And come down just a bit more. I'm a little more used to this than some people. Not that it's hard, but you just gotta be careful. So this works the bottom of your forearms. When we switch it around, curl it to the inside instead of the outside, that'll be working the tops of our forearms. But like I was saying earlier, I kind of needed this tonight, and I don't count these either. I just do it until my arms are burning right. But I was kind of like looking forward to getting the forearm hit in there. I could feel it. I knew it was time. Make sure I wasn't going to hit my clothesline there. I'm close. But we're good. Just a tad for the old lefter. On a night like tonight, that can switch on anything. But yeah, that left wrist feels like it needs some work, which is crazy. Usually my left arm's a little better. But maybe I overworked it today too, right? You never know. This exercise is actually one of the more funner ones too. Who doesn't want to swing around a hammer, right? This one you're going to come up a little farther. You're not going to be down there so much. A little bit for the old bucks here. Like I said, you curl that in. Now you're hitting the top of your forearm. Definitely looking forward to my next cup of tea when this is over. And no, I'm not British either, I'm Canadian. There's the story behind that. So, I'm laying off the coffee because when I drink my coffee, I drink too much sugar. So I was like, alright, I'm gonna lay off the coffee. I gotta drink my green tea. I don't use sugar. I just use a little shot of honey with my green tea. So that way I'm not putting the sugar in, right? I'm trying to like, I'm doing one of those things that people always talk about, where you're trying to lose weight and gain weight at the same time. I'm doing one of those, so I gotta be careful. Because if I overeat, that'll turn to body fat. It'll turn like to sugar, right? So I don't want to overeat, but I want to eat enough that my muscles can still grow, get enough protein in. But yeah, cut out the sugar. I have not done any like stomach hardening up. I haven't done any sit-ups or anything yet. That'll come soon. That I probably won't videotape that just simply because it's not lifting weights. It's not. I know I'll still be training my core, but I mean, maybe someday if I started getting something decent looking going on, then I could show you guys what I do, right? But for now, I'll probably just do that and still put up all my workouts for you guys, right? We're at 47, so we're a little past our mark tonight. But we won't go too long. Like I say, I just wanted these forearms to swell up a little. Let's get some blood pumped in there. Again, you guys have subscribed to me, mean the world to me too, honestly. You don't even know, honestly. Man, that sure helps. I don't want to stop this time. I want to keep going. It's just hard to do sometimes on my own, you know. I'll get into a break and it just turns into too long a break and I basically wind up starting over again. I don't want to do that. I just want to keep going now. I've been wanting to keep going for a while, so hopefully now, if I have some people that want to see it, that would be enough. If I have a few people that want to watch, that want to see this, that want to see me work out, that's enough for me to do it, you know. Too bad they didn't have YouTube a long time ago. There was a lot of stuff they didn't have around a long time ago. We've always had weights that we could lift, right? But we didn't always have clubs full of guys around with the same interests that we could go do arm wrestling and strongman and all this kind of stuff, or weight training with. Maybe if you lived in a city, you have the gym. You could find some buddies there to hang with and go work out at the gym and stuff. Here, no. Now, especially not in the old days, before the internet and stuff. Now things are different, right? Now you can find stuff that's close to you that you like to do, whether it's jiu-jitsu or boxing or some kind of martial art, some kind of arm wrestling, weightlifting, powerlifting, strongman events. Hey, there's a lot more opportunity out there now. And so yeah, I'm just kind of saying I wish there was more of that opportunity around when I was younger. That'd have been awesome. Can you imagine me arm wrestling back when I was in my 20s? Good God, that would have been psychotic. I did arm wrestle back then. I never lost, but there was no professional arm wrestling around me. We're talking like literally in a gym or a bar or something, right? Top of that one's feeling pretty good for tonight. Feel that in my back muscles. All right, you guys. I think the time has come to shut her down. Have a tea, go to sleep, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with either leggies or chesties. One of the two. Guaranteed. You know I love you, and I hope you have a good day tomorrow, you guys. And till then, adios, amigos.